In the newest season of Rainbow Six Siege, 3 new modes have been added, and in these modes, new AI bots are being used. And the modes are pretty controversial right now because when they added in the new modes, they removed one of the most highly coveted modes in Siege, T-Hunt. So naturally, when they removed it, there was going to be some backlash, but in this video, I'm going to go over what the new modes are and why I think they're overhated and if you should use them or not. But yeah, first things first that I want to talk about is what are the new modes. And if you already know all the new modes and what they're about, then you can just skip past this part using the chapters on your little timeline or going to the description with the time markers. And the first of the 3 new modes is Versus AI, and Versus AI is the one that you see in the background of this video, the footage in the background. Versus AI is a mode where you play as one of 5 attackers against a full team of AI defenders. The game mode is bomb and you can queue up and get other random teammates, or you can play with just your friends, or you can play solo. To queue with random teammates, all you gotta do is select matchmaking on. To queue with just your squad or just by yourself, just select matchmaking off. It's a best of 4 with a 1-round overtime if the game ends in a tie. The rounds last for 3 minutes and have a 40-second drone phase. And the changeable settings for this mode are the difficulty of the AI and if you want to queue up with random people or not. And that's really all there is to the mode. The next new mode is Landmark Drill, which is a mode where you play as either an attacker or a defender and you navigate the map finding little tablets in specified rooms of the map. The tablets are making noise of someone just talking. But yeah, the settings for this mode are choosing if you want to be a defender or an attacker or random, and also choosing if you want the tablets that you're finding to make a noise. And that's all there is for that mode. The next mode is Target Drill, which is a mode where you navigate around the map similar to Landmark Drill. But in Target Drill, there's an enemy AI which will be in and around the room you're trying to enter, and they will be in common spots where people actually sit in real games. And you'll have to kill them to move on to the next room. They shoot back at you, but they can't kill you. And the settings for this mode are choosing if you want to be a defender or an attacker or random, and if you want the AI to shoot back at you or not. So now that you know all about the new modes, what settings and all that different type of stuff, I want to talk about the pros and cons of each mode. But yeah, starting off with the first mode, we have Versus AI. The pros are it's a really good 1v5 clutch simulator. If you play solo on the advanced difficulty, it's actually pretty similar to what a real ranked game would be like if you were in a 1v5. And if you're new to Siege, it's a pretty good way to learn the attackers and the defenders' abilities and how to counter the defenders' abilities. But the cons are if you're more experienced, you're not going to gain much knowledge off of this mode, and since there is only 5 defenders and the drone phase is 40 seconds long, you can't really warm up your aim that well in this mode, because in T-Hunt there was like 20 something terrorists you had to kill, so there was many more targets that you could kill to help your aim, and also there was no drone phase, so you could just get right into it, meaning this isn't very good for practicing / warming up your aim. And also you can only play Clubhouse in this mode, which kind of sucks. But yeah, moving on to the next mode is Landmark Drill. The pros of Landmark Drill is it's a good mode for new players to learn the maps, and this mode has 7 maps including the new map layer. But the cons are the next mode I'm going to talk about is better, and Landmark Drill is too easy if you look at the hints in the top left. But yeah, moving on to the last mode of the 3, Target Drill. Target Drill is the mode I think is the best. The pros are that it's the best mode to warm up / practice your aim, and you can also get the same practice as Landmark Drill while also practicing your aim. And you can pick all the operators unlike Versus AI, and operator selection means more in this playlist than on Landmark Drill. Also, it's the most like T-Hunt, which is a good thing, but the cons are that you can't die, so it's less realistic to a real game, and if you're newer, you can't work towards trying to beat it without dying. So now that you know all about the new AI modes and what they do, I finally want to give my opinion on how to use them. For Versus AI, I would only play this mode if you're very new to Siege and want to learn the mechanics and how to counter defender abilities. Just put the difficulty to beginner and try to learn and use the game mechanics. For Landmark Drill, I really would never use this mode just because Target Drill does the same thing in terms of learning the map, and Target Drill is harder, making you learn better. Just don't use the hints that tell you what floor the room is on and stuff like that. Those hints are just making it too easy. But moving on, Target Drill is the mode I would most recommend for anyone trying to substitute T-Hunt. It's a more interactive version of T-Hunt, so for intermediate players, it can help learn the map more while also practicing practicing aim. And like I said, for more advanced players, you can just focus on practicing your aim. And yeah, that's really it. I think the new AI mode is definitely overhated. Target drill is pretty close to T-Hunt while also adding a different element that's new and fresh and can help certain people learn. And the Versus AI is very good for clutch practice and for new players, so I think it's definitely serving a purpose. But yeah, that's the end of the video. Let me know what you think about the new AI modes in the comment section. But other than that, leave a like and subscribe. Peace. Bye bye.